As always, we will begin the show with our WAVESPRENEUR segment, where we celebrate youthful Nigerian entrepreneurs. This week, we bring to your viewing delight an exposition we had on a Google-certified digital marketing consultant, a graduate of sociology and anthropology from the University of Benin. He equally owns a footwear company called Easy Fit Footwears. As if that is not enough, he is also the manager of EE Space, a fast-rising co-work station in Lagos, Nigeria. We are talking about no other person than Paul Ibe. As a brand strategist, Paul has trained and consulted for various organizations, and he is a mentor to many. Paul is 6.8 feet tall, and he weighs 98 kg as of the last time he checked. Don't go anywhere, there is certainly something for you to take out of this interview.
Paul Ibe. Okay, that's my name. So I'm Ibe Paul Chigozie. Most persons don't know my third name, so that's my third name, Chigozie. And I hail from the eastern part of Nigeria, Anambra State to be precise. I studied sociology and anthropology from the University of Benin. And prior to my entrepreneurship journey, I've actually worked as an e-business personnel with two financial institutions in Nigeria. I wouldn't want to mention names. They should come and pay me for advert. Okay. Working with them as an e-business personnel grew my interest as regards the online space and the fact that the nudge to want to do my own thing right from my childhood. Yeah, I was born in a family of entrepreneurs, so that was where the entrepreneurship thingy got caught up with me. So the nudge has been there, and with my super experiences with the bank, I decided to, hit my foot going and go into the entrepreneurship journey. So I quit after my second bank and decided to go into entrepreneurship, and we've been here for like 5-6 years and counting, and it's been good. I am presently a certified digital marketing consultant, a Google certified one at that. And like I said, my e-business experience actually prompted that concept, and then the idea to want to go into digging out of the online space too added to what I have. And I also shuffle as the community manager here at EE Space. That's a fast-rising co-work space here on the mainland, where entrepreneurs come in to work and work as an entrepreneur to, have an office without necessarily owning one. Yes, and I also do, I'm also the team lead of a footwear brand that specializes in the production and distribution of bespoke footwears all across Nigeria. Yeah, you would say I'm into so many things, right? That's entrepreneurship for you. You have to be serial, and you don't depend on just one thing, So that's the spirit. For me, it's a capital Y-E-S. Yes, that's a yes. And with an exclamation mark in front to further emphasize the yes. Yes, because it's actually the information age, and the truth is the rise and the need for entrepreneurship is on the high. And as you know, as entrepreneurs, you might not necessarily have that full-fledged funds to throw around. So that's where co-work space comes into play. It's a place where you have to work without necessarily owning an office. And then with that, it has taken away the burden of having to own your own internet, having to own your own power supply, and then that exquisite branded office that you might need to spend a fortune to set up. So co-work spaces has taken that away from a lot of entrepreneurs. So all you just have to do is just walk in and then pay a subscription package, which will help you cover every other structure that you need to run your business to the maximum fullest. So with that, I think every startup Nigerian or an entrepreneur would key into the co-work space ideas, and trust me, they've actually keyed in. It's not if they would, they've keyed in. Because right now, that is actually the hottest at this point in terms of business. Trust me. If you want more details, you can ask me. the footwear brand. Yes, yes. At some point, growing up, I had to struggle getting my shoe size. Yes, I didn't mention that about myself though. I actually stand at a 6'7" tall of height, and I weigh about 98.7 in weight. Yes, so I'm sure you're imagining right now. Yeah, go and solve that out as your assignment. So growing up, I think at the early age of 15, I've always had that problem getting my shoe size. So I became a palm person. When I mean palm person, I just make palms because getting my shoe was a struggle. So palms would have been easy to just slide in and then off you go. So because of that, I end up making most of my stuffs. And most times when you go out to the market to get your size, you are so disappointed when you see stuffs and then you can't get them. So because of that, I think that and more drove me into the footwear market. Lessons, a lot of lessons. First, I've learned to always face your fears. Face your fears in the sense that if you are fearful, or should I say if you are scared of taking risks, then sorry, you would never grow. Like this popular saying then when I was growing up, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Once you've been able to, embrace the risk of taking that leap, the truth is at the end of every fear comes the resultant effect. I could go on and on giving you instances, but then I've learned to embrace my fears. I've also learned to collaborate. Collaboration is one thing that I know would help you grow faster. The truth is, if you keep doing things on your own, thinking you can achieve, it's just you. Anytime they call you, you are the producer, you are the managing director, you are the distributor. That's just a tag. At the end of the day, you might end up dying young and overburning yourself. And there's a capacity you would grow and you would never exceed that capacity. So I've been able to learn that collaboration is the key thing to helping you thrive as an entrepreneur. So as the manager here at E-Space, it's a collaboration thing. My footwear brand is also a collaboration thing. And my training, which is the training agency, DM Masterclass, it's also a collaboration thing. So in every businesses that I actually venture into, I always look at ways on how to collaborate. And that has been one of the things I have learned, and it has brought me thus far. So being fearless and collaboration is one key experience and knowledge that I've gained from entrepreneurship, and it's been quite worth the effort. Man, that one hard though. Okay, looking at the Unami food, I eat. So the truth is, you would ask the women, feeding tall guys like us can be a hell of a work. Yes. I'm not choosy when it comes to food. We are anything goes. But once it's well cooked, I eat. Anything goes because to a certain extent, I know how to cook. So I know the stress women go through in the kitchen. So when a lady comes out with a well cooked food after a very long effort in the kitchen, the only way you can appreciate it is to eat it without complaints. So if it's well cooked, I eat it well. But if you would want me to single out one food, then I think that would be yam and egg sauce. Simple, right? Simple, but for me, it's always a go-to food anytime, any day. Okay, a day I would never forget. I've had many memories. I've had ups and downs. Wow, I've had a lot. But the day I would never forget was recently though, when I got to call up to honor an interview on national TV, Television Continental, to share my Easy Fit story, knowing that the world will be watching and I'll be sharing my story with them. For me, each time I think about it, it was, wow, these are one of the goals I had set aside for my life. So getting to that point was like, I felt fulfilled to a certain extent. But like I said, I still pat myself on the back and say we haven't gotten to anywhere, we are just starting. So I'm still not relaxed. But for me, that's a memorable day I'll cherish. Wow. Do it afraid. You've got just one life. And if you live it well, that once might just be enough. You don't want to be at your dying bed and then, just like Bill Gates, you live the life of waste. You don't want to be at your dying bed and you are regretting those things you never attempted. You don't want to be pale and old and then you look into your TV screen and then you see people being celebrated and you felt like, I have always wanted to do this. Why not wake up and do those things? You'll be so shocked that a lot of persons have been waiting for you. So you have that dream, go ahead and chase it. You have that business, start it. What stuff you would fail? And if you fail, the truth is every failure is an opportunity to start up more intelligently. Failure is part of success. It's never the end of success. So you fail, you start again. You fail, you start again. Eventually, you would get it. And the truth is, failure is a grooming process that would help you value success at the end of the day. So when success finally comes, you would value it. And then you say to somebody out there, I paid my dues and I earned it. My inspiration, I get inspired by my environment. Each time I look at my environment, I'll be like, okay, this is where I came from. But I want to be singled out. That's number one. And then my friends inspire me a lot. He's a partner right now. He's a partner. He inspires me a lot. Most times he takes giant strides, and when I wake up to see most of the strides that he has taken, I get motivated to want to do more. I'm glad we are partners, and every day the things he does inspires me, and it's part of the things that have always pushed me to do the extra mile, and that's an inspiration. And then finally, I think the fact that I came from an entrepreneurship family also is part of an inspiration. Each time I look at what my dad has done, he's though late now, but like one songwriter would say, Uyo Meyo, what's that part again? Ibiti daddy mi ode, ma de be ma tu koja o. Ibiti mommy mi ode, ma de be ma tu koja o. So where my parents got to, I want to surpass that. They've inspired me, but I also want to inspire the next generation. So I want to get to where they've gotten to and also surpass that. That's a very funny question. Well, it would be like I'm tooting my horn. Maybe on my wedding day, you'd eventually have to judge that. But to a very large extent, my friend says, with my size and my build, I'm a very good dancer. But like I said, I've said it now, you'll be like, this guy is forming and he's bragging. Well, but I did try.